Hello everyone, my name is Vikal Jain and today I am going to find out multiple values based on single criteria. So here we have multiple criteria and multiple values, and we are going to extract all the values of one criteria here separated through comma, and in second example we are going to convert this data into this form once again. So how we can do that? Let's proceed. First we need to use text join to join all the data. So I'm going to use text join. So since we are going to add or join our data through comma, so I am using comma here in the delimiter. Do you want to ignore your empty cell? Yes, I want to ignore my empty cell, comma. Now it is saying text. Now here we have a trick. We need to use if function so that we can check whether this value is equal to this one and this one. So we are going to use if function, and logical test would be this value would be equal to this whole value. Now I'm going to lock it. This will produce some logical test in true and falses. As you can see, true, false, true, false. So now we need to find out true. If you want the true, what do you want? I want amount here. Lock it, press F4 key, comma. In case of false, I don't need anything, so I am using double quotes over here and close the parentheses. And once again I need to close the parentheses and enter, and you can see this is the function, and we can drag and drop to this. So we have completed our first example. Now once again we are going to convert this data into this form, and how we can do that? For conversion of this data we need to use Power Query. How we can do that? So I'm going to add this data into a Power Query. So click on Data tab. From table and range, my table has header, so click OK. So it is importing my data into my Power Query. Power Query has by default changed my type of numbers, so I am deselecting it. Just click on this cross sign. Now this is your data, so I am going to again split column by delimiter. So split column by delimiter. Now here we have comma. Yes, in advanced option I am using rows, so click OK. Now you can see my data has converted back into that form. Now I can close and load this query. So in the new sheet my query has loaded. So keep enjoying and keep learning.